Book festival celebrated across the country. Some students not getting all books. Education advisor says no more overseas book printing. July Foundation provided aid among families of victims. The foundation to be set up in every division, says Sarjis. Dhaka International Trade Fair at Purbachal kicks off at Purbachal. Chief Advisor inaugurates a month-long exhibition.
Rainbow Paints, the color of joy.
Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the headlines.
শব্দের আরেক নাম একদম ইউনিক স্ট্রাকচারাল ডিজাইনের কসমিক ডোর এর ওয়াল থিকনেস ও রিপ থিকনেস বেশি থাকা থেকে 50 বছরেরও বেশি কসমিক ডোর নিশ্চিন্তে 50 বছর
Now the details. Students celebrated the new year with a book festival as fresh textbooks filled schools with excitement. However, 8th and 9th graders faced delay due to revisions, receiving fewer books on the first day. Education advisor Wahiduddin Mahmood launched digital versions of textbooks, emphasizing waste reduction and banning overseas printing. He assured that all books would be delivered by January 20, addressing prior mismanagement in textbook distribution.
এই যে আমার ব্যাংক আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ এর সায়েন্টিফিক নজল আর ব্রাশ বার্নার তাপকে সমানভাবে ছড়িয়ে খরচ বাঁচায় 25%।
আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ নিরাপদ ও গ্যাস সাশ্রয়ী।
304 ফুড গ্রেড স্টেইনলেস স্টিলে তৈরি, যা নিশ্চিত করে জংবিহীন সিঙ্কের আজীবন নিশ্চয়তা।
আরএফএল কিচেন সিঙ্ক, স্বাস্থ্যকর কিচেনের চিরস্থায়ী সমাধান।
A new year begins with hopes for rebuilding the country's fragile systems. The interim government faces pressure to address law enforcement, the economy and governance. Experts noted a slight drop in crime rates but stressed deeper reforms. Inflation remains over 11%, impacting investment and production. Analysts emphasized election reforms to meet youth demands. Despite challenges, experts remain cautiously optimistic about overcoming obstacles in 2025 through strategic policies and governance improvements.
বিজলি কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগকে রাখে নিরাপদ। এর স্কিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট, তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজেকে নেভায়। বিজলি কেবলস,
নিরাপদ আজীবন।
The 29th Dhaka International Trade Fair began in Purbachal with 362 stalls and participants from 7 countries. Chief Advisor Dr. Muhammad Yunus inaugurated the month-long event, highlighting it as a platform for entrepreneurship and creativity. He proposed extending fairs to sub-districts to promote grassroots innovation. The fair runs daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. with extended hours until 10 p.m. on weekends. The Chief Prosecutor of the International Crimes Tribunal, MD Tajul Islam, stated that 2025 will be the year of trials of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Awami League for Crimes Against Humanity. He emphasized that the trials involving cases of murder, abduction and enforced disappearances over the past 16 years will begin soon after the completion of infrastructure work and approval from the Chief Justice. The July Martyrs Memorial Foundation provided 48 crore taka to 2,229 families affected by student protests, including 628 martyrs' families and 1,601 injured. At a press conference, CEO Mir Mahabubur Rahman Snigdho highlighted the unprecedented losses. General Secretary Sarjis Alam emphasized transparency in the beneficiaries list and announced plans to establish offices in every division to better assist affected families and streamline future aid distribution efforts. Leaders at a roundtable hosted by Bangladesh Pratidin stressed the need for political reform to build a new Bangladesh. Held at Bosundhara City Conference Hall, the event included representatives from BNP, Jamaat-e-Islami and other parties. Speakers urged unity to prevent renewed political conflicts and the return of fascism. They emphasized addressing extortion and land grabbing, calling for qualitative political change to move the nation forward.
মধ্যসত্ত্বভোগী আছে অমুক তমুক নরমাল ডিউটির মধ্যে পড়ে একটা গভর্নমেন্ট যে কোনো প্রশ্ন উঠবে না
We'll be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You are watching News24 English Bulletin. The country's economy enters 2025 with challenges, focusing on restoring business confidence, investment and jobs. Entrepreneurs urge the interim government to resolve policy and energy crisis. Textile factories face production cuts due to gas shortages, pushing many to closure. Economists stress financial reforms and inflation control to stabilize markets. Business leaders warn that failing to address these issues may hurt both domestic and foreign investments, risking further disruptions in key industries.
আমি এই চেয়ারে বসবো না।
বাচ্চু ভাই, এই চেয়ারকে ভয় পেও না। ডেন্টিস্টের পরামর্শ নাও নতুন কোলগেট অ্যাক্টিভ সোল, যা দাঁতের সমস্যা শুরু হওয়া মাত্রই থামিয়ে দেয়। না থাকবে ব্যথা, না থাকবে ভয়।
Nations worldwide welcome 2025 with dazzling fireworks and colorful festivities. New York's Times Square saw massive crowds celebrating, while Auckland's Sky Tower lit up first among major cities. Sydney's harbour hosted a grand fireworks display, drawing over 1 million people. However, in parts of the Middle East, including Syria and Gaza, celebrations were overshadowed by ongoing conflicts, leaving hopes for peace as the New Year's primary wish.
এলো ইনস্ট্যান্ট মিল্ক পাউডার হ্যাপি কাউ, যেমন সাশ্রয়ী তেমনি পুষ্টিগুণে ভরপুর। আর এটা নিউজিল্যান্ডের গরুর দুধ। হ্যাপি কাউ, গরুর দুধের স্বাদ সবাই পাক।
Chinese President Xi Jinping warned Taiwan of unification during his New Year's address, asserting no force can prevent it. Meanwhile, Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te expressed interest in balanced and respectful cooperation with China. However, he criticized Beijing's restrictions even on tourism, calling it disappointing. Tensions remain high as both sides start the new year with conflicting messages about their future relationship. Bangladesh's women's under-19 cricket team heads for the T20 World Cup, departing tomorrow. Ahead of the journey, coach Sarwar Iman expressed optimism, highlighting the team's strong performance in batting, bowling and fielding. Captain Sumaya Akhtar, aiming to overcome the Asia Cup final loss, is determined to perform well in the global tournament. The under-19 Women's T20 World Cup will take place in Malaysia from January 18. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Book festival celebrated across the country. Some students not getting all books. Education advisor says no more overseas book printing. July Foundation provided aid among families of victims. The foundation to be set up in every division, says Sargis. And Dhaka International Trade Fair at Purbachal kicks off at Purbachal. Chief Advisor inaugurates the month-long exhibition. And that's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.